You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's 70 Mounts, what are the Gaming Drag today? I'm coming back at you on the Let's Play episode of Under the Bridge. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty. Oh, there goes the music. Okay, here we go. Cherry shows no discomfort. Despite being total strangers, Cherry appears to have warmed up to you rather quickly. And whatever Hank said about you to her must have left a glowing impression. The engine starts and you're off towards the market. I really do like her character, her little character badge. So Ash, are you excited for tonight? You nod. It'll be good seeing everyone again. Man, I haven't had a good kickback in months. It's gonna be a riot. I hope it's fun. I haven't been to any of these parties before. Really? We were pretty good about inviting everyone back in the day. And Cherry plays with the strand of her hair. You could say I'm pretty new around these parts. I've only been in Bridge City for about 2 months now. I'm actually staying with Bonnie. At the mention of Bonnie, you feel a light spark in your head. A faint recollection of Cherry comes to the surface of your mind. Wait, you're Bonnie's cousin? The one from California? Yep, that's me. Oh, wow, she mentioned you every time she went up to visit you guys in L.A. She's told us a lot about you. Good things only, I hope. A filthy, stinking rich. Well, you know Bonnie, you can't ever tell if she's joking or not. Ha! Tell me about it. When I told her Cherry and I were dating, she said she'd kill me. And she told me how she was gonna do it, too. Something with a cheese wire. It was really specific. She even made some diagrams and stuff. She's cool with it now, though. What brings you down to Bridge City? He seems like a weird place to visit. See, I'm staying here with Bonnie for a few months while my parents take care of some legal business back home. I was supposed to head back a few weeks ago, but they're still sorting things out back in L.A. Yeah, haven't you heard anything about new on that front? You sense hesitation from Cherry before she responds. Daddy says it's going to be at least a few more weeks before I should return. The two fall silent. It's quiet inside the truck except for the sound of the grinding motor. So... You speak up to break up the silence. How did you two get together? Cherry looks up to Hank, expecting him to answer. Oh, right, Bonnie grilled some steaks out of her place to welcome Cherry to BC. And she invited the gang over and stuff. And, we started talking after that, and now we're together, I guess. You guess? I think Hanky means to say we clicked when Bonnie introduced us and we kept talking after, and here we are. Oh, that's nice. What'd y'all talk about? They squint in thought as they try to recall their meeting. Steaks? You two started dating over a conversation about steaks? Yes? Cherry rubs her face. Must have been a good conversation. Another silence fills the car. You get a hunch that there's more to this story than either of them is letting on. Still, you decide not to press and let the conversation die off. Yeah, he probably banged her on some steaks. So, I'm told that you're also only here for a little while. So you know. Oh! That's good. That's some good water. That is orange vanilla. Right, till classes start back up. Just one more year until I graduate. Oh my god, that's very exciting! Hank visibly cringes when Cherry says OMG. And then what? Are you planning on moving back to Bridge City? I'm not sure. There's not much work for me here. I guess I haven't really thought that far out. Whoa, that's unlike you, Ash. Normally you're the one with everything figured out. You used to be the person who would, have a route in mind about what you wanted to do. Like, you'd say, I'm gonna go to college, or I'm gonna be president of the chess club, and then do every little thing every little thing to get you there. And then you'd blow off everything else in order to get that one thing you wanted. It was kind of psycho, not gonna lie. What can I say? I make a plan and stick to it. I haven't thought much about college. I've been too busy just staying afloat, I guess. Excuse me, did you say chess club? She snickers. Chess is fun. It's just a thing I like to do. I'm not amazing at it, but I have fun. I like chess. I used to play with Daddy all the time. It's just, chess club just seems a bit... nerdy. Big nerd playing chess in the school cafeteria with the nerd herd. Hank elbows you and his massive strength pushes you into Cherry. Ah, Hanky! She leans forward to give Hank a scowl. Geez, sorry, I was just messing. She adjusts her poof. You've got some nerve calling me the nerd. Weren't you the one trying to start an anime and manga club? At least people showed up to play chess. Cherry snickers. Anime's cool now, dude. It's come around to being mainstream. If anything, I was ahead of my time. Chess was boring since the first day it was released. Don't mind Hanky. Cherry places her tiny hand on your knee. Nerdy is cool. I was really into orchestra during school. Hell yeah, Cherry slays on the violin. Actually, it's a voila, Hanky. Violins are a bit smaller and better suited for playing in treble. Violas are slightly larger, are tuned differently, and generally play in the alto clef. Hank sighs. My viola is one of the few things I brought with me from California. Well, at least in the beginning. After my second week of staying here, I had my father send me some more of my clothes. Just my brushes and purses and stuff. Shoes, too. All that stuff, basically. Though, not this purse. I brought this one on the plane with me, actually. And then after a month, it started getting hot, so... As she speaks, she moves her hands wildly to accent her stream of chatter. She's captivated by this one-sided conversation, even stopping to giggle at her own jokes. You listen intently at first, but you half listen after the second time she brings up her orchid blouse. Hank, however, seems entirely uninterested. He's probably heard all this before. You try to follow along, chuckling and nodding at all the parts you're supposed to talk to out of courtesy. And here we are! Hank cuts off Cherry's dialogue as he turns the truck into the parking lot of the grocery store. Like, no, water time. Alright. Cherry doesn't seem to mind. Okie dokie, here's a list of things we need. She reveals a shopping list from her purse and hands it to you. It's in Rebecca's handwriting, unsurprisingly. Chips, ice bags, sodas, lots of beer, red plastic party cups, and so on. Standard party equipment. You return the note to Cherry, and the three of you grab a stray shopping cart. You enter the store, and the hunt begins. The three of you zigzag through the aisles, throwing bags and boxes into the cart. Hank sneaks some disgusting candy that literally nobody likes except for him into the cart. You and Cherry pretend not to notice. You and Hank instinctively reach out for the cheaper generic brands, but Cherry swaps them out with more luxurious name brands. At some point it occurs to you that you have no idea how you're going to pay for all this. Surely Rebecca set some funds aside for this party. You decide not to worry about it. Ooh, Ash, look! Cherry presents you with a dusty bottle of rose champagne. The bottle seems plain, with French writing on it. Oh, fancy. I used to get one of these every year for my birthday. She places it into the cart. Consider it my birthday gift to you. Birthday? Birthday? And no need to be humble, Ash. Everyone deserves a treat on their birthday. Hank is stifling a laugh. Cherry looks at Hank and then back at you, confused. Damn it, Bonnie, you know exactly what's going on. My birthday was 3 months ago, Cherry. Bonnie must have told everyone that this party was for my birthday. It's a trick we used to do back in the day. More people show up, sometimes they even bring gifts. Her confusion lingers for a moment, and suddenly she laughs out. Ha! That Bonnie, she's so funny! Then in that case, consider this a welcome home gift, from me to you. You scan the bottle again and notice something you didn't spot the first time you held the bottle. The price sticker. You choke. Cherry, this is too much. But Ash, I insist. Then, just get me a cupcake or something. You really don't have to do this. Hank perks up when he hears the word cupcake. You start to return the bottle to its place on the shelf, but her hands catch yours. Don't worry, Ash. There's a calm sincerity to her inner voice. It's not a problem, truly. You think about what to say next. Hank licks his chops and observes in silence. Though, she gives you an assuring smile. We can settle for cupcakes, if you'd really like that. From behind Cherry, Hank mouths at you. Cupcake! You decide you want? Look, just get the cupcakes. Hank will be very happy. Strawberry cupcake. Ugh. You know, a cupcake sounds really good right about now. I haven't had a nice cupcake in a long while. Hank clenches his fist in joy. Cherry nods and stands on her tippy toes to return the bottle to its spot on the shelf. Then we'll get one for each of us. The three of you continue your path through the grocery store, weaving in and out of the aisles. Near the end, you take a loop back to the bakery and pick up 3 cupcakes. You snack right there at the bakery. Hank devours his giant triple chocolate cupcake instantly before gushing about an upcoming video game that he swears will be the best game of the year. It's been delayed a few times, but every game gets delayed these days, so that's no big deal according to Hank. I ain't wrong about that. As games become bigger and more complex, they require more time to develop. You listen along, munching on your strawberry treat. Cherry plays with her phone in the meanwhile, and interested in the video game-related conversation. You finish up your cups of cake, and by the time you get to the register, the cart is almost overflowing. It takes a while for everything to get rung up, but finally it's time to pay. You turn to Hank, who then turns to Cherry. She doesn't spend a second to think. She skips up to the register and draws a shiny metal credit card from her purse. The edges of the card catch and scatter the light like a diamond. Is Cherry really paying for all this herself? Swipe. The register prints a receipt and the transaction is complete. Hank grabs 3 giant sacks of ice before leaving the store. In a moment, you load up the truck and begin your trip back to Bonnie's place. Hey, Ash, have you seen the latest season of Ninja Hero University? You haven't had much time to watch anything in college, let alone anime. Just the first episode. Cherry sighs and starts playing with her phone. I thought it would be trash, but the addition of witches to the university actually is kind of cool. The ninjas are basically already magical, so it's not as ridiculous as it seems. I was rewatching the new season with Cherry this morning. Want to watch it together sometime? Pass. She doesn't look up from her phone. Alright, then it'll just be you and me. How's that sound, Ash? Yeah, it could be fun. We can figure something out. Hell yeah, we can even have an all-nighter, just like the old days. Get some pizza, beer, we can play Smash and watch anime all night long. Excuse me, huh? His knuckles turn white as he grips the steering wheel in anticipation. Dude, I'm so hyped! Everyone's too busy with work and shit these days to chill. Bridge City has gotten so boring since you dipped from college, dude. It's gonna be a blast having someone fun in town again. Ouch. Cherry suddenly glares at him from the corner of her eye. She doesn't make a noise, but you can sense her frustration. Hank is totally oblivious. Yeah, for sure. The 3 of you spend the remainder of the ride in silence. The truck pulls into Bonnie's driveway at last. It takes a whopping 3 trips to haul everything inside. Clyde isn't around to help. It appears he's left. The 3 of you are the only ones here. Between the bus ride, cleaning up the house, and helping with the groceries, your morning is just about gone now. According to Rebecca's notes, the party should be starting in 2 hours. Well, that's that. Hank plops down onto the couch. Awesome, now we can finally chill. I think the Lakers are playing today. She stares at Hank expectantly, waiting for him to remember something. He looks back at her with a blank expression, waiting for her to remind him of something. Then it clicks. He groans. Ugh, never mind. I gotta drive Cherry to the salon. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. I want to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silver, and going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Wolf Alpha. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier anyway. If you want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!